Hey, it's notepadlessage.com, and as you can see, I'm driving today, but I still want to do this video. And lately, a lot of people have been asking me, and we've been having actual discussions about how to get noticed in your market, how to get noticed in maybe say online or offline, how to get noticed and how to stick out from the crowd, basically. And you know what? It's not really that hard. You might think it's that hard, but this is, I'm gonna give you what I've learned over the past couple of years, past 7-8 years since I started promoting pretty much any and everything you could think of, and that's online and offline. But one of the key distinctions that I've learned is that I learned not to follow the herd. Yeah, you might have heard of the herd mentality, and basically, it says that when you follow, everyone's following everybody for the most part. That's what the herd mentality means. So in other words, if I wanted to promote something, regardless of what it was, it could be home business, online, it could be a party, it could be a store. It doesn't really matter what it is. But the idea is to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. That's right. The idea is to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Because the thing you have to understand, and the thing that I had to understand, is everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's doing the same thing for the most part. I mean, you can look at your job. You can look at the job, the place where you work. You can look at the business opportunity that you might got involved in. And you can look at just any environment that you could pretty much think of. The majority of people are following someone else. So if you want to get noticed, one of the biggest things that you have to do, and one of the biggest things that I do, is you have to do everything in reverse, kind of. Pretty much. You have to be creative, and you have to find your own way if you want to get noticed, and if you want to stick out from the crowd. And one of the biggest things I had to do is I had to make some new friends. I mean, hey, I love my friends, the old friends that I had when I was growing up and in college and everything, but I had to expand my horizon, so to speak. I had to meet other people that were doing or wanted to do whatever I was doing at the time. That's how I got started. Because those new people that's doing whatever you're doing, and that have been doing whatever you're doing, you guys gonna hold each other accountable, right? And at the same time, that builds you up as a person, because you're gonna see that they're doing it or have done it. So that builds you as a person and makes you feel good about whatever you're doing. So, this is how I got started, and it's not really difficult. It's not really complicated. It's real simple, but most people don't think about it. Most people are doing what someone else told them to do. They're not doing what they really want to do. So, I applied this to this same information that I'm giving you right now. I apply this to my marriage. If you want a good marriage, or if you want a good relationship, you can't follow what someone else might have told you, or what your parents might have told you, because we're two different couples. People are different. Every couple's not the same. People are not the same. Certain businesses aren't the same. But you still have to apply the core principles. Because, certain things never change, but people respond to different things. So, one of the key things I had to learn is to not follow the herd, and if everyone goes right, I'm going left. I always do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. I always try to create different things that's going to make me stick out in any and every facet of my life. And that's it. You can take this information and apply it to anything. Business, marriage, relationships, whatever. And that's it. And if you like what you heard, check out my stuff, all my stuff. Go to buildnetworksfast.com. Go to my site, lopezlassane.com. And I'm going to keep on rolling down the highway until I get home, and see you in the next video.